Chihuahua.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Rise and shine. It's butt whipping time.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
How impressive is that to you?
Really impressive.
And they run through our ass like shit through a tin horn, man, and we could not stop them.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
I don't think nobody even worried about that type of stuff.
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you.
You're not really that stupid, are you?
Look, don't shake your fucking head. If you ask a question, I'm telling you how I feel.
I can sit here and tell you for an hour. You wouldn't understand because you've never played. You've never been an athlete before in your life.
I am still up 20 grand from this last time I stick it in you.
More proud of yourself.
I don't agree with that. So, just go ahead on your soliloquy, but I just don't agree with that.
Oh, hell, Ricky, I was high when I said that. Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
You're such fucking dopes.
If you're here, you come up, take the mic, make all your statements. There's a seat here and there's a seat.
That's about as PG rated as I can say it.
Second place of all of college football. You need to think of it that way. You need to think of it that way.
Is this live?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday. Welcome back to Game On. This is your Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host, Will, from Game On, of course. And I'm here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. What a time to be alive. It's NFL Draft Week. I'm excited. As you guys know, I've been talking this up for over a month now about the big show on Thursday. We got real playoffs going on. None of the play-in, real NBA playoff games, although only 1 out of 8 games this weekend was actually close or worth a damn, but still, it's here. And we got playoff hockey. Man, we've got it going on. We've got it going on. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys had a good Easter. All right. I hope you guys had a good Easter. We had fun. It was a busy weekend. I'm actually kind of glad things are kind of going to go back to normal after this weekend because, oh, boy, I am tired. But I'm here and I'm on time. Some say this is the most professional, on-time, non-clickbait sports show on the internet, and I'd have to agree with them. Got my delicious 1775 coffee. Hope you guys placed your orders in by yesterday because now the raffle's over. I don't know when the drawing is. I'm guessing it's got to be here pretty soon, but someone's winning that Cybertruck and that $30,000. Good morning, American shitbag. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I got 2 kids that are into MMA, not some fag shit like football. I mean, MMA, listen, first of all, I love MMA. And also, I grew up wrestling. I wrestled since I was 3. But MMA and wrestling, a little bit more gayer than football. Just saying. But good morning, sir. Good morning. How we doing? Let's see who's all here. Leslie's in the house. Good morning. Good morning. American shitbag. Yeah, you must have had some bad eggs yesterday, man. I'm sorry. Hope you cheer up, buddy. Glad you're here. Patriots in the house. What up, Mont? How we doing? You got Mont fired up too. Just happened to run into this gay channel. It is pretty gay over here. It is just dicks in the face, balls in the mouth, gay all the time over here, especially on Mondays. But we're here to have a good time. All right. We're here. Let me get you. I got you, buddy. I got you. This is us. All the time. Oh yeah. I wish I had the Biden clip. Oh, whoa, there's the loop. That's how gay it is. I wish I had the Biden clip about the gay bathhouses and whatnot. Sex and gay bathhouses. I mean, come on, man. Oop, that's the wrong one.
Soak that. Super soak that.
That's right. Anyways, we got to talk about some basketball yesterday. That was a lot of fun. NBA. At least betting wise, it was a lot of fun. A lot of stats from a betting perspective. A lot of trends historically in the playoffs are coming true again this so far. I mean, it's been one game in these series so far, but like the under playoff basketballs tend to go under. We went over the weekend, we went 6-2 in the unders. What was the other one I was going to tell you? Oh, home teams winning. There's another one. Home teams. What do we had one road team win yesterday. Saturday, did we have any? I don't think we did. All the big favorites won. And the other big trend is the spread really doesn't matter. We've had one close game, and it came at an overtime buzzer beater, meaningless shot, meaningless three for that game to cover, or else the spread wouldn't have really mattered anyways. But the spread doesn't matter, meaning if you like the favorite, doesn't matter about the points, lay it. If you like the dog, take the money line. And that happened in every game of the first 8 but one. So this is why I said we make a lot of money during the NBA. And I'm going to get some picks up to you here quick, sooner than I have been over at gameon.locals.com. But so I say we make a lot of money. The stats and trends in these first rounds show up year in and year out in playoffs. I don't know why. They just do. Leslie says that clip is too loud. That is Step's fault, right? And I agree with you. That is Step's fault. But I can turn it down. But then all my other ones are going to be quiet now.
Thank you, President Trump, for fulfilling all of your promises.
Yeah. To let's gay it up. That's funny. That is funny. All right. Anyways, where should we start? Oh yeah, and we had baseball yesterday too. Speaking of baseball, there's some teams that are on the shit list now. There's some teams that are on the shit list. Oh, hey, look at this. I got an email this morning. Let me go check it out real quick. Yes, I am checking my email live on you because there is let's see. New draft pool for us. Here it is. Look at this. Okay. That is sweet. So the guys over on let's start this. The guys over on the Season Sports. I told you, look at that. They gave us our own little banner up there and stuff. He put together, look at this. They put together a draft, a fun, free, look at that. Get in for free. You just got to use that link so they know I sent you. Pool. And a chance of top prize. There's going to be 3 total winners, and the top prize is $125 for free for draft props, dude. How cool is that? They put this together all on their own. So if you guys want, which I don't know why you guys wouldn't want to, have a chance at a free $125 just by picking draft props. Let's see. You just answer 25 fun multiple choice questions, just props, and the most correct win. That's how easy it is. So if you click that link, free chance at $125, and share it out there. Let's get a bunch of people signed up. Let's show them what this community can do. But there's the link, because I should pin it up top. Let me pin it. There it is. Good morning, No Skim. Good morning. But no, yeah, these guys, they're going to be doing some pools and stuff for us because they're great. And especially come this NFL season and whatnot. But they put this NFL draft one together for us, which is awesome. $125 top prize, $250 in total in prizes. And top 3 are going to place and get money, and it's all free. You just got to click that link to go there. How about that? So give it a try. Check it out. I know you'll like those guys. Let's get into this. I don't know what sports news was. Like I said, I was busy yesterday. Oh, let's start here. I don't think we've ever started here on a Monday, but I just came across this clip last night. Little NASCAR action. Did you guys see this?
Not going to be happy with the one.
Austin
Jones, though, will be happy. Picks up the win.
Okay. For some reason, that guy was pissed at him, cut him off, and then watch this.
With relative ease and had a fast car in these QRCH backwards.
I don't know how he crashed his car how it got that damaged that fast, but okay. And then watch. Guy gets out.
Here we go. Staley's out of the car. He falls out.
Now, the fact that this guy didn't get out right away, kind of a bitch. But maybe he also can't get out that easily. I don't know. But this guy's kind of a bitch too, because this dude's holding him back. Eventually, watch.
Out of the car. He's got the helmet off. Open face. Gloves off.
Listen, dude, if you're going to fight this other dude over here and you can't even handle this dude, I mean, come on. What are we doing?
Halby is trying to get out of the car ferociously.
You still can't get him off you?
They're trying to restrain it absolutely.
Oh, yes. Please tell me. I haven't seen none of this clip. Are we going to get some hands thrown? He got taken down again. What a little pussy. Oh, here we go.
He's knocked down right now.
Hey, take the helmet off, all right? Let's make this fair.
Oh, here comes Halverson. Halby getting in there. Madness at the madhouse. They're on the ground. The dog pile.
Does this happen a lot in NASCAR? Oh, yeah, the Reds scoring touchdowns yesterday? Yes. Step says morning. That's like minor league NASCAR. It's like embarrassing MMA. Good morning, Steps. Does this happen a lot at these minor league things? I mean, that was kind of embarrassing. The guy couldn't even get his pit dude off of him. And then he's being held down, and the other guy just comes and dog piles on him in the most half-ass, sad-looking dog pile I've ever seen. Lizzie says Tony Stewart used to want to throw down a lot. Want to or did? Because a lot of people want to. A lot of barking going on, but no biting. Let these boys scrap like in hockey, right? Everyone just stand around, say, okay, here you go. And when it gets a little out of hand, that's when you step in. I don't know. Oh, by the way, then we got Jai-Alai today, too. Jai-Alai Monday. We're almost there to the playoffs. This is insane. Just another weekend in the South. Okay. I don't know, since you guys don't seem too phased by it, then I guess it's all good. It's all good. Well, let's recap what happened in the world of sports yesterday. And then I got to go through and look at what I pulled up for sports news and stuff. But we'll start with the actual games first. The White Sox ruined my streak. Steps tried to warn me. He said, "Don't do it. Take some out." I said, "No, Steps. This is how legends are born." For those of you that don't know, I'm starting with one unit. I'm rolling it over 10 games in a row against the White Sox, betting against them because at some point they're going to lose 10 games in a row this season. I already screwed up once and got lucky. Ended up by forgetting to place a bet, and they so happened to lose on game 8. No, it was game 9. And then, so it came out with a nice big old profit there. And then yesterday, though, we were on game 7. The White Sox snapped the streak, those bastards. It's all right, though. We're going to be right back against them, or going up against them again today. It's like you can't hear most, bro. I can hear. I'm just stubborn. Steps, but you get the juicy part is where you get to that 8, 9, and 10. That's where we're taking vacations, man. And all I did, I started with $25. That's all I did, and just rolled it over. So really, I'm only out $25. It's fine. I'm up 700 from the previous mix-up that I did, so we're good. Just bet Colorado and Sox 5 straight. I'll bet on them? Oh, that'd be gross. And no skim. The wheel went 0-5. Of course, the first time I decided to take the tail the wheel. And when Steps was naming the guys off that were on the wheel yesterday, I'm like, I don't like any of these guys that hit a home run today. They all had big days yesterday. Trout hit 2 on Saturday. We think he's got some left in the tank for Sunday? No, he didn't. And I ruined everything. But guess what? Steps is gonna post the wheel today, and I'm gonna be on it. We're gonna ride this wave. We're gonna see. Can the wheel go 0-5 again today? That would be impressive. But I'm gonna tail it till we win big. No Skin says Steps is the baseball master. That's right. By the way, make sure you go and click that link. And then Steps too. Click that link to go over to the pool page over here so you can get in on this. You can also get in on, well, if you buy their NFL package, which I would recommend because it's heavily discounted. You can get into their other NFL draft one too for a different pool. But for us, they created this sweet link and this personal contest. Make sure you go over there and click the link. Chance at a free $125. It seems like second place gets 75, third place gets 50. It's all free. They pay you out. If you got PayPal, they pay you out pretty quickly. There you go. What up, Metaphor says happy draft week. For who? For everyone here. I mean, mainly me, because I'm excited for the draft, but mainly me. Andrew Up a storm. I love you. I'm with you. I now. Let's see. God, I'm not gonna read that, but good morning. Dylan Monroe, the topics won't be accepted by YouTube. I don't know who that is. I don't want to look that up either. But Andrew, glad to have you here. Oh, yes. I forgot about that. These. You're right, Steps. That's how I should have kicked off the show. That's how I should have kicked off draft week. I feel like we're here. We're there. Get my popcorn ready. I just realized I only have to work 3 days this week. That's awesome. Yeah. Andrew's my name, and then Up a Storm. Andrew Up a Storm. Okay. Well, good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning to all you fine folk here. Let's run through these. Yes, the Reds putting up touchdowns yesterday. 3 touchdowns and a field goal, actually, and they made all their extra points. Or you could say 3 touchdowns and they converted all their 2-point conversions. Either way, they won 24-2 off of 25 hits. What a game. What a game if you were betting overs for Reds players. I almost went on. I've been loving Kalshi. Kalshi has been saving my bacon. I ended up making some money off of the White Sox over on Kalshi because I was like, oh, let's sprinkle a little bit on these guys just in case when things were looking a little hairy. And that turned out fine. I almost went with the Orioles, decided not to, and thank God. That got crazy. Deep State Mapping Project. That sounds interesting. Pop says, did they cover? They barely covered. The Reds barely covered. They got there for us, though. They got there for us. 24-2, man. Here, I want to do this real quick for you guys. Let's do that. Booyah. Some gifted membies for our new friends here. Guardians win 5-4 over the Pirates in extras. Marlins, Phillies, Steps. We were so wrong on this. I was wrong on the Red Sox. You were wrong on the under in this game. I parlayed them together too. Neither one. That was gross. Marlins 7-5 victory over the Phillies. This was a good one to bet on Kalshi. It was a little back and forth there at the end if you kept trading both ways because no one believed the Marlins were going to do it. And then it went to extras. You bet the alt line of over 23.5. I'm sure you did. Asking most pro for rumors is like asking for salt on popcorn. Steph says, any trade rumors leading to the draft? Oh, we got trade rumors on trade rumors. Oh, boy. AJ Brown maybe heading to the Patriots. What else have we got in the trade rumors? No, I actually did see someone. Who was it? There was a tight end, I think, that could be on the move. And I don't know. I got to go check my sources. I got to go check with my sources. But don't be surprised if the Patriots get everybody that they want. That's the rumor. They're back, baby. Leslie says Indians pitching has problems. Yes. That's why I was shocked with some of these teams over the weekend because I didn't trust their bullpens. Some games that was correct, and other games I was impressed. I'm like, oh, wow, you actually won. Speaking of winning, the Braves, 6-2 win over the Twins. Nice win for them there. The Mariners, dude, the Blue Jays. Steps, we were also wrong. Listen, the Blue Jays just suck. Mariners 8-3 victory over the Blue Jays. Wasn't that the same score as Saturday? Same exact score. It seems like it. Royals 4-3 victory over the Tigers. Yankees 4-0 victory over the Rays. Shout out to Buku's Yankees. I parlayed that. I went with the squarest of the square bets. I took the Yankees and I parlayed them with the Dodgers, and they won. Sorry, Patriot. They won. Dodgers with a 1-0 victory over the Rangers. I just saw the Dodgers won. I didn't see what the score was. Wow. Nice little pitching duel we got going there. Remember, Ohtani is away from the Dodgers right now, so be careful betting him because he's a proud new father. Congratulations to him and his family. The Mets are with a 7-4 victory over the Cardinals. The Mets 9-1 at home. Are the Mets for real? Let's see. Today, Steps likes Yankees, Cleveland over 8.5, Philly, Mets under 8, Toronto plus 120. You're going back to the well with Toronto, man. And Milwaukee plus 130. Steps, I hope you've been betting these NBA trends. I'm gonna post what those trends are for these first round, but they're all coming through and hitting like crazy. So I think I'm just gonna continue to blindly bet those. I'm going to Cincy next week to watch them play the Cards. Mont says, hope they don't play that way. That's gonna be fun, Mont. That's gonna be fun. Rangers bats have issues. Yes, they do. Who was the Sunday? Well, I guess we'll get to that in a second. Reds need to bring back Shotsies. Monson Dayton. Starters can't go 5 innings. I feel like that's a new thing in baseball now, though. The new analytical thing. Holy cow, the Brewers 14-1 victory over the A's. Look at that. Diamondbacks and extras beat the Cubs 3-2. Nationals 3-2 victory over the Rockies. Another baseball system play. I almost bet it, but we were busy at Easter thing last night, but I was keeping an eye on it, especially when the Rockies went down in game 2. But system play, when there's double headers, whoever loses the first game, no matter how terrible the team is, you take them to win the second game. And the Rockies get the second game in the night game last night for Sunday Night Baseball. But well, I think the Sunday Night Baseball game was actually the Padres Astros. This was a makeup game. But doesn't always work out. Earlier this season, it didn't work out when I bet it, but this time, but I waited though because like the line was so like it was like minus 115 and minus 105. I was like, let's see if the Nationals go up, and they went up. And I meant to bet them over on Kalshi because the Rockies would have been probably around like 38 cents at that point. Never got to it. We're busy. You got 5 kids to take, keep an eye on at a family function, get a little busy. But yeah, Nationals win game 1, Rockies win game 2 there. Angels 5-4 victory over the Giants, and the Padres 3-2 victory over the Astros. What are you guys saying here in the chat? Let's pull this down just a little bit. There we go. Ooh, that doesn't look good. How about that? American Shitbag was gifted a membership. There you go. There you go. By the way, what time are we at? Okay, YouTube. You only got a few more minutes, YouTube. Those that don't know, I've been doing this new thing where we'll be on YouTube for a little bit. Shout out to the YouTube crowd. We'll be on there for a little bit for about the first half hour of the show. And I cut it off, and the rest of it's over on Rumble or X. So come hang out with us over there. Are we able to predict who will win? We have the script. You do want to talk about script? We got the script right here. I got one right here. And I just recently got a new file on it, so I got the script right here. Oh, yes, we got the script. I got a new file on it. I haven't broken it down all the way through. It's not just like easy reading. It's coded. Secret stuff. But I think I know who's winning the NBA title. So I'll get back to you guys on that later in the week. After the draft's over and everything, I have time to sit down and look at it. But we're going to break down that script. We're going to cash some bets, win some money, baby. Love soccer and baseball. Can't really mess or predict the outcomes. Well, you come to the right spot. I'm telling you, with at least with the NFL, or not the NFL, the NBA, just following those trends it's simple. You bet unders. The theory with the Celtics came through. I did some stupid steps. Would get mad at me for this, but it worked out. So the Celtics coming off of they pretty much lost the first half of that game, right? They lost the first half of that game, but it's pretty much like losing a game when they're at home. And what did we bet all season long? When the Celtics lost a game at home, you bet them to win and their opponent's team total go under the next game. So I was looking at that and I'm like, there's no way Orlando's losing this game. That was just a terrible first half by the Celtics. And so I put 5 honey buns at 78 cents on the Celtics to come back and win that game. And took my free, I think I got paid $72. But it was a free $72 because I was like, there's no way the Celtics aren't winning this game. They were in the 90 percentile, at 90 something cents at the beginning of that game. And I'm like, now it's 78 cents. I'll take the free 22 cents there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Money on the floor, as Patriot likes to say. We don't advise everyone to do that, all right? Because there's no guarantees. Let's see. Just parlay whoever's playing the Sox every night. That's right. Everyone love Patriots chicken. Yeah, that looked good. Yeah, you're welcome for the gifted. You're welcome. Mighty Megatron's here. I did that and lost a while back. Yeah, well, like I said, it doesn't always happen. But it's always happens when if you're taking the Celtics to beat the Magic, it's gonna work out in your favor. Trust me on that one. Saltine crackers is your fried chicken. Wait, saltine crackers in your fried chicken is against the rules. You're gay. Your rules are gay and retarded. That's right. Speaking of gay and retarded, goodbye, YouTube. We'll see you. Wait, where are we at? I'm trying to figure out where I have all this stuff. We'll see you over on the Rumble side. Link is in there, YouTube. So come over here, over to Rumble, or on X. Come hang out with us. But we'll see you guys tomorrow for the first half of the show. The rest of it will be played over here.